Hey, what's up, guys? It's Marquez from the MKBHD channel. I'm back with an answer to one of the most frequently asked questions I've gotten about the Galaxy Nexus since I got it, and that's been about the camera on the back. It's gotten very mixed reviews. I even gave it a mixed review in my first impressions video. By the way, thumbs up on this video. But I just want to preview this video by saying that, there are 3 megapixel sensors, there are 5 megapixel sensors, there are 8, 10, and 12 megapixel sensors all in smartphones. But it's really all about the quality of the optics, which is basically the sensor and the glass. And I'll go more into this in the video, but I basically want to let you guys know this is my review of the camera of the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. It's really all about anything you could possibly want to know about it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Here we go. So as we've all heard, the Galaxy Nexus has a 5 megapixel rear-facing shooter. I like saying shooter instead of camera, but it has a 5 megapixel shooter, and it has a single LED flash, which does a great job for illumination, especially during video. I found that dual LED was actually a little bit too bright. So it's a 5 megapixel back-facing shooter and a single LED flash. So let's get right to the test shots, because I know that's what you guys probably came here to see. So we started off indoors, and this is a look at the camera software. And one of the most important things about the software is, number 1, tap to focus, and number 2, instant shutter. So as soon as you take a picture, whether or not it's in focus or not, you can choose whether or not to focus. Bam, the picture's taken, no lag whatsoever. I'll show you some of these pictures and some videos in a second, but basically the gallery is just like any other version of Android, so it's nothing really too noteworthy here. So let's go ahead and jump back out and look at the video mode. Video mode, with the 5 megapixel sensor, you can take 720p videos, or you can take 1080p videos. You can also take standard definition, but I chose for 720p just so it would match up nicely, and the frame rate is 30 frames per second, so you can see here it does look pretty good. This is all indoors. Of course, you have the crazy special effects no one will use, and the time-lapse mode, and other cool options and stuff, but overall, it's about the quality, right? Yeah, that's right. So let's just go ahead and start recording. And as you can see here, we are still indoors, and it doesn't look all that bad, but like I said, it's from a cell phone, so this is really acceptable. So here's some more video that I took indoors, and again, not all that bad looking, but not all that sharp either. It could be a little bit sharper, but I do appreciate that I can take a video in low light. But just remember that in low light, autofocus, like any other camera, will take a little bit longer. So now let's take it outdoors, where this actually really shines. I walked around in 25-degree weather, that's Fahrenheit, to get these shots for you, and from what I can see, it looks around average, nothing too spectacular. This is 720p, it definitely works. The frame rate is easily 30 frames per second. So I'm gonna say on the smartphone scale, this guy takes around an 8 for me. I definitely would use this to take video and send it to people. Zooming in and out though, while recording, it's just something you don't want to do. It's just a tip. The front-facing camera on the Galaxy Nexus, which is footage that you're looking at right now, is also 720p, and it looks pretty good, to be honest. It also has facial tracking, so if I move my head around, it's constantly focused on my face, so that's a pretty good feature, and I'm a fan, so definitely going to be using this for like Google Chat and Skype and things like that. Now, taking a look at the pictures it takes, these are where it's literally hit or miss. If you press the shutter button when the item is out of focus, you will get that out of focus picture. So I always tap to focus just to make sure, and I got pretty average results. Again, nothing to write home about, but the convenience factor of having instant access from the lock screen and instant shutter really does make up for it, in my opinion, and I'm really a big fan of the camera software rather than the camera hardware. So that's it for you guys. That's basically my overview of the Galaxy Nexus. It's probably going to be my last video until I can really get to know this phone and give you guys my full review, but expect some other tech videos and some other YouTube tips coming up in the very near future. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.